back thrashing outdoors. So I'm on my way to the shop this morning, and we're gonna go ahead and install the bed slide on the other my other buddy's truck, and I'm gonna go ahead and film it for you guys. So hopefully it helps you guys out and you can kind of see, and maybe the instructions will be different. I know what I'm doing this time, so it shouldn't take as long, and I'll have an extra set of hands. You know, I'll have one guy helping put the bed slide in, so it shouldn't be too bad filming it. But yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna put that in this morning, and like I said, you guys got any questions, comments, concerns about it, let me know in the comments below, and we will get them answered. All right, hope you enjoy the vid. We'll see you soon. All right, so you can see it. As you can see, it gets delivered on a skid, and it's all bundled up. It's pretty nicely packed, and shouldn't be any damage. All right, here we are. We're gonna open this baby up. Like I said, it comes boxed pretty well. There shouldn't be any damage. Set all the garbage over here. Since I've already put this together once, I know we don't need this right away. I know we don't need these right away. We'll need these. These are your brackets for instead of drilling the holes in the bed, it's for the putting the bed bolts, using the bed bolts. This thing's heavy, just so you know. This is probably gonna take two people because it's about through my back. I'm trying to do it myself. So it doesn't come put together, that's for damn sure. It's in about 1,000 pieces. We don't need those. So your first instructions, which I explained last time if you watched the last video, comes with about 4. Here's the first one for the bed mount. And your warranty slip. That's for your drill. This is the box to drill the install kit for the drill one. And then these are your tie downs and the slides that go into the rail so you can tie stuff down. So this piece here is the frame that attaches to the bed, and then also the frame that the sliding bed actually sits on. So we've got to pull this out and then pull the frame out so we can get it all put together. So I guess we could just pull the frame out of this. And you've got the bottom, the latch, and it's going towards Craig's truck. Let's not do that. Let's move it out. Okay. Oh, that's heavier than I was thinking. Why do you think I said I needed help? You can set it here. Alright, now what we do is we release the lever here, and it'll slide all the way out. And then we can lift it up. Grab that side.
Oh, you want to grab that?
Yep. And this lifts up, we'll set it right next to it. And this is the piece we need. some tools. All right, so we got our tools. It only takes a 13mm wrench to pull these brackets off here. Here's our instructions for it again. Like I spoke last time, we got step 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then 6. Missing step 5. Yeah, and I'm not even gonna read these because I know what we're doing and they're pitiful. This is the box that the brackets came in. This is what we're gonna put on this bottom piece. Let's go ahead and take these off. The brackets that go on the end towards the tailgate are these here, the shorter ones. Because if you look up into the bed bolts split out a little wider. So the front ones take a little longer. And as I said before, with adjustments, the back one you can adjust a little bit. It's got an actual piece here that'll slide. This rail can slide forward and backwards, and then these can go up and down, which I assume these go up and down for the ribs. But as for the front ones, that's how they sit, and there's nowhere to slide forward and backwards. So to get 1.5 inches in the front is not going to happen. So we'll just we'll go ahead and just slap all these brackets on real quick, and then we'll work on sliding this thing into place and removing those bed bolts. Like I said, still in instructions. I have no idea what that goes to. Assume maybe something like that. What it's for, I don't know. Doesn't say. And you'll notice that these brackets, they have this wall on them. This goes towards the cab, and that way, when the bed slides up, it doesn't. There's a piece that'll hit this. So if you flip flop them, which I think, yeah, if you flip flop and put this on this side, you're gonna have problems closing it. So don't do that. So it does come with some Loctite and some new locking nuts. These aren't really that tight, so they're not. I don't think it's going to be an issue to not use these. And then I didn't put the Loctite on because I didn't do it on mine. All right, so we're going to install this frame into the bed now. I'm just going to show you one of these bolts that how it works, and then we're going to speed this up so the video is not super long. But you're going to need a T50 star bit. I got a Torx head, so it's a little stronger. If you want to look right here, these aren't the bolts, but you're gonna loosen these up. And now in the instructions it says just loosen them up, and then you can slide them into this. They should just pop in and slide, but as long as you take only one out and put it back in, you're not gonna have problems. Just don't take all 4 of them out to where you end up possibly loosening the bed up enough that it can shift and you can't get the bolts back in. So we're gonna use one. We're gonna loosen them all up, and then I'll take one at a time and slide it through the hole, and we're gonna mount this. And then once I get everything mounted, that's when I'll go ahead and tighten everything else down and go from there. onto the bed frame, or the actual bed piece. This is instructions number 1. We had instructions number 2 for the actual the frame that went in the truck. I'm sweating my ass off already. But we're gonna put this together. We're not gonna use those. So we gotta figure out which side is which. So if you look on the bottom of this, this has these little sticky pieces for 3. It's double-sided 3M. I didn't take mine off mine because there's enough bolts in this thing. I don't think it's gonna move anywhere. I guess if you want to, you can. See, that's the front. It goes like this. Somewhat even up front. These pieces slide underneath the middle frame. All those, there's 4 bolts there that are loose. We're gonna open up our kit here for the pieces we're gonna need to install this. Don't need these yet. Don't need those. Don't need any of that stuff. What we need is that stuff. And I'm gonna go get, these are Allen heads, so I'm gonna go get the right size for that. All right, so the tools we're gonna use: 11/16 socket and 5/32 Allen key. These are known as the elevator bolts. There's 4 on each side, and they're gonna go. One's gonna go here, so we're gonna have to line up the holes, get these to push through. That one, and then this one goes over here. We got another one here. So these have these little spikes on the back side of them. They're going to dig down into the actual piece here. So what I like to do, once I get them all lined up and in the hole, I'll go ahead and thread the nuts on, because there's just a little bit sticking out down there. I could probably use a hammer, but just tap it down in there so it's locked in its place. Then we'll tighten that up. I think this says 10 foot-pounds of torque in the instructions, but I just tightened them down to where this starts to kind of seat down in there. Sorry my hair looks messed up, you know. Didn't have time to do it this morning. I like those camera angles all sideways and shit. And these bolts, you've got a 1 bolt fender washer and a locking nut. And what they do, after you get these pieces installed down here, this one's a little more difficult because you got this stopper right in the way. do is you have this end cap here. And it goes on. You have the end caps that hang down like this. Those are going to go over the edge, just like that, on both sides. And it's a tighter fit, so you got to kind of push it down on there. And then these will go down through the holes. Just like that. Fender washer on the back side. And apply the nut. We'll stick our Allen key in up here. We'll tighten this one down. Alright, so got all the bolts tightened down. We tightened down the 4 center ones. The center ones are the same Allen keys that I used on the nuts down there, which was the 5/32. Now we're going to put on our handle. And the bolts are already put in here. They're Allen key as well, but it's a little bit bigger. Those are 5/16. So we're going to go ahead and pull these out. Alright, so on the first handle we can just slide this on and bolt it down. I'm not going to tighten it all the way, I'm just going to tighten it where it stays in position. And then with this one, you're going to want to put the handle on the inside of it when you put this one in, otherwise it won't fit. All right, and now we're ready to put this bad boy in the truck. So from previous experience, because I've already put one of these together, we're not gonna make the same mistake twice. Here's our little goodie bag. Instructions number 3. Let's open this one up. These are all the bed rails. Oh look, instructions number 4. Alright, we've unwrapped everything. And I got, you know, since there's more than one person here and not just me doing it, I got told I was kind of an idiot for putting it in the truck. Then I have to climb up in there, right? So we brought it back out. We're gonna install these bed rails, and they're not difficult, but they can be a pain in the butt. For all these Allen keys, they're all the 5/32 Allen keys as well. The side rails come with the brackets already on them. These are going to go towards the front, which is the front handle, and then the slot will go towards the inside. I got these up backwards. They set me 2 of the same size, so I got to flip it over. Alright, so for the, I don't think this is the actual size, but I'm using a 3mm because I don't have a standard size, and that's going to pull these caps off here. They just loosen up a little bit. And this is how you're going to slide all your black pieces in. So the way this works is you have these black pieces here, and what they do, the curved side goes down because in here you have the Allen keys that are going to hold it to the bed, and so it's got to be able to slide over the Allen keys. And then same goes for these rail pieces as well. So you're just going to want to put the flat side up towards the groove. And what do you do? All right, so I've got the back rail pulled out. I'm going to go ahead and slide 4 of these mounts in there. So that's what it's going to take to put the corner pieces on. Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to slide 2 of them. That's all it's going to take to put them in there. With these, they're both going to come with a bracket, same one that's here, and they have holes on one side. There's 3 sets of holes. So you can kind of determine where you want to mount it. The instructions show that both of them go to one side. I almost thought about doing it like this. That way it'd be a little sturdier, but I didn't. I went ahead and went it the way it showed, and it seems to work out. When you mount these, the instructions show that this J hook goes to the inside. Do not do that. They will not work. They need to go like this. J hook has to go to the outside of the box. The holes will go to the inside of the bed, so that way these boxes hang over your fender wells. And we'll slide them on just like that. So let's get these mounted up. And then also as well on these, there's a set of holes on the back side, and that's for your brace bar that goes across. So make sure that you put those towards the cab of the truck. Otherwise your brace bar is going to be right in the wrong spot. This takes a Phillips screwdriver. So the inside of the packing box for this, you're going to have a Phillips and a locking nut. And it's going to go through the hole on the top side, the Phillips head, put both of them in. That's a 7/16 nut. It is. So you can see the tie downs are used there. Right there you can see the tie downs are bolted that on. I got the side rails on. The only thing that's actually tight are these. I did go ahead and tighten those down. Now what we have left is this back bar, and it's gonna go on the back side just like that. And then on both sides. So that's an extra brace for these boxes here. And that's gonna take those little Allen keys.
Ready? You want me in on the front?
Sure.
Okay, tilt.
right back to you. Set it down, and then slide it.
Now you're doing that. Lift it up.
There it goes.
There it is. All right.
All right, so
Edit that out.
yeah, obviously that was just our stupidity. We already had it in once before we put the stuff on, so we knew it fit. Well, that's what she looks like. We end up going ahead and changing these brackets to the front and to the back just to see if it give a little bit more rigidity, and it does. I might change mine, I don't know, one day. Might just say screw it, but I think I've went over about everything I can to help you guys install this. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching Thrashing Outdoors. We'll see you next time.